You know that I'm wishing. Don't know what's missing. All this dark I'm dealing with. Thoughts that I can't control, can't control. Thoughts that I can't control,
Not a bad view though, hey. We'll take that. Man, I fucking love this place so far. I don't know what it is. Just Salzburg has my heart already. So we're gonna have a little walk around the city so we get to know the place. We've lined up, well I've lined up should I say, a gluten-free schnitzel tonight because obviously can't have breadcrumbs because gluten-free. So I'm gonna have a traditional Austrian dish hopefully. Done gluten-free.
One girl listening more pretty than Beyonce. One man in this world, better rapper than Jay-Z. One girl in this world, more creative than Kanye. One man in this world, better singer than Amy. Kid in Brazil, potential like Messi. Cardboard shin pads, never see him on the telly.
So day 2 in Salzburg and we are off to the beautiful Hallstatt today. That is basically what this day is built around. We won't give too much on Hallstatt yet, but basically it's just a beautiful town outside the city of Salzburg that I'm so excited to visit because it's got a stunning lake. I want to get my drone up and get some footage there. So yeah, that's basically what our day is built around today. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get on the bus and head there. We have arrived in the beautiful Hallstatt, and that view is just iconic. I'm sure you guys have seen it a million times on the photos. There it is right there, the beautiful church. And a few things we can do today. Might rent a boat, it's a lovely day outside. We don't have time to visit the salt mines. However, I should emphasize the fact that that's what Hallstatt is known for. There's been an active salt mine for 7,000 years apparently. Which is very cool. I wanted to go visit there because it looked really fun. You go down all these like slides and everything, but it is what it is. We're gonna have a little walk around the city, see what it's all about. Just very picturesque, very pretty, yeah. Zach's gonna have a little dip. How cold is the water, mate?
Oh, it's cold.
Very cold?
Yeah, it is cold.
If Zach says it's cold, it's cold. It's cold. How good is this? You know, Zach and I were saying, like, does life just peak at this point? Do we just go home now and just everything is depressing? Because does it really get much better than this? Renting a boat on the beautiful Hallstatt. I don't know what lake this is actually called. Maybe it's just Hallstatt Lake. But either way, it is just... I mean, just look at the view out there. Focus. Focus. There we go. It's just incredible. Everywhere you look in this place is picturesque. Yeah, we love it. We can give it a rating out of 10. What would it be?
9.
9? It gets better.
It has to.
It has
somehow.
I hope so. I'm gonna go 9.2. Value for coins 6.8. So over there, right there, which you guys would have seen on the drone footage before, is what is called the Schloss Grub. It is a castle that was built in 1522, so 502 years ago, which is crazy, especially as an Aussie when, you know, your country wasn't colonized until 1788. It's quite an absurd number. But apparently people do tours in there and stuff like that. We were a bit confused. We thought maybe it was private property or whatnot, but no, I think people can actually go in there, which we won't be able to, but we're gonna get right up close to it. And yeah, I mean, it is crazy to think that people built that from scratch 500 years ago. So we were honestly saying how close we are to jumping in. Like this water, we're actually surprised how no one's swimming in it because, what would you say, it's probably about 9-10 degrees. It probably comes down from the mountains and stuff like that. This water's so pure. I just want to jump in right now. If I brought my swimmers, I honestly think I would. Because there's no signs that say you can't swim here. Anyway, if you guys are in Hallstatt, I would recommend, if you get a beautiful day like this, please rent a boat. We were thinking about going up the mountain, but you only get a certain amount of time here if you come on a tour. So I would recommend make the most of it, walk around the city, experience it that way, and also just experience it like here. It's so good just to see everything from a different angle. And you get half an hour in the boat, so you can go wherever you like, to be honest, but we thought we'd go around towards that castle. And as you can see, the view out here now is just beautiful. Good morning, Salzburg. Our final full day in Salzburg today, and let's just say I did a thing. I don't know if I'm going crazy or not, but I had a shave, I had a little dad and Dave, and yeah, what do we think? Do I look like a convicted paedophile, or do I actually look okay? Please let me know, please be honest with me. That's what these videos are about. I love transparency, but nonetheless, what are we doing today? We are going on the Sound of Music tour, which is very exciting because that it was an iconic movie for me growing up, and now getting to see it all put together, you know, where they actually were on the set, to me is worth it. So obviously expectations are running high off the back of Hallstatt yesterday, but I got Zach to watch the movie yesterday. He never watched The Sound of Music before. I said, I can't believe you've never seen that movie. So getting out of my comfort zone was doing paragliding. Getting out of his comfort zone was watching The Sound of Music. So I'm really proud of Zach. We leave in about an hour's time. I'm just gonna go grab a quick breakfast, and yeah, we'll be on our way to the Sound of Music tour. You know, the Sound of Music is great, but this to me is where the true value of the tour is. It's just being around this beautiful nature. Just these beautiful lakes. You've got the mountain. I don't know what the mountain's called, Ultra something. But anyway, it's just absolutely stunning. And you guys would have seen the shot of the palace before as well. A lot of these places were in the Sound of Music, which is obviously why we're on this tour. But for me, it was a bit more than about that. It was more about seeing the beautiful landscape of Austria, which once again has proven successful. Ed Sheeran song.
What's a duet for a girl and go to
So we are in the gorgeous town of Mondsee. It's quite quaint, this little town. Obviously, the building I showed before, that was the church in which the wedding scene was filmed in The Sound of Music. So I had a little quick look at that, but what I'm more concerned is here. There's a beautiful lake in Mondsee, and I'm heading towards it now because I'd love to get some drone footage. I can just see through this gap right here. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. I might have to zoom it, get across the road real quick. Don't want to get run over. Right down there, you guys can see there's a lake, and I really want to get some cool footage there for you guys. That's the one thing I think I've loved about Austria the most, is just this natural beauty. So different to Australia, and I think that's what stands out the most, is that I'm not used to these sort of landmarks, I guess you'd say. And yeah, it's just stunning. I mean, I can just see the walk down here. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna go have a look, see what that's like, take the drone up and get some footage for you guys. Guys, this might just be the favourite place I've been to so far. Mondsee, if you guys are in Salzburg, please go visit. So guys, what I have in front of me right now is a traditional Austrian dish originating in Salzburg by the name of Bosna. Now, Bosna is essentially an Austrian version of a bunning snag. Basically, what I've got on here is a pork sausage, some mustard, some parsley mixed with onions, and a spice blend. That's it. I'm pretty sure the original version doesn't even have mustard. But basically, what I'm trying to get at is the lady who runs the store, she basically let me use my own gluten-free bread, and she made it from me from scratch. So, absolute legend. Shout out to Bosna Grill in Salzburg. We're gonna go have a little scran of this right now, and I'll let you know how it tastes. Absolutely. It's fucking amazing. It is amazing. You need to give this a go. Salzburg. Well, I think this is just the shot to cap it all off. This city is absolutely timeless. Some of the buildings behind me built over 500 years ago, and as an Australian that's quite baffling because everything that you know hasn't been around for half as long as that. Just what an amazing city. If you guys are in Austria, you cannot leave this country without visiting this beautiful place.
Wishing, you know that I'm wishing. Don't know what's missing. All this dark I'm dealing with. Thoughts that I can't control, can't control. Thoughts that I can't control, can't control.